Hi everyone, Paige here, certified health and wellness coach. Today I'm going to be talking with you about how you can try to preserve your mental well-being during this time of uncertainty. You know, over the last couple of weeks, we've heard from so many of our clients that they're really concerned about the impact that the pandemic is having on the well-being of their selves and also their family members. Fortunately, there's a few things we can do to protect that mental well-being. First and foremost is by knowing that this is going to end. There is an ending in sight. It is not permanent. So try not to get stuck in thinking that this is never going to end. Number two is we want to make social distancing and self-quarantining manageable. So here's some things we could do to make that manageable. Number one is resist the urge to treat this as a vacation. It's not a vacation. Just treat it as your normal life. So one thing you can do is just by setting a regular bedtime for yourself, for your kids, and also setting a regular wake-up time. This is gonna make it feel a little bit more normal, but also when this is all over, it's also gonna help you transition back to normal life. Number two is try to create a schedule for yourself and for your kids. You know, cut out a certain time of the day where you have undistracted work time. You know, your kids can work on their schoolwork, you can work on whatever things you need to do with some more undistracted time. Number three, your family schedule should include physical activity. I know it's crazy, your health coach telling you to get active. But social isolating can actually trigger sad feelings and even depression. Exercise is scientifically known to combat those feelings. So try to use some in-home equipment. You could go to YouTube, find some workout videos. If you are not in a self-quarantine, try going outside. It's beautiful outside. Grab a bike, go for a run, take a walk with a neighbor to really get active. We recommend working out a minimum of 3 days a week for 30 minutes just to prevent any detriment to your well-being. Now, we also encourage limiting your family's exposure to the news. We know that the news is available 24/7, but it's not beneficial for us to be paying attention to it 24/7. So allow just a certain amount of time to be exposed to the TV. Don't have it on the background while you're doing things around the house because this has actually been shown to increase anxiety in both adults and children. Now, use technology for social interaction. I know in the health sphere, we're so used to saying, you know, not to use technology for health reasons, but at this point in time, we're telling you to use technology for social interactions. So, you know, phone calls, video chats with close friends and family are really important for your mental health. And starting now, try to make plans only for the very near future, just about 3 days away. People are experiencing an enormous amount of anxiety because they aren't sure what's gonna happen a week or even a month from now. For now, resist the urge to plan trips or activities more than 3 days in advance. By doing this, you're gonna dramatically reduce anxiety related to decision making and questioning whether you should engage in that activity or that trip. We also want to encourage you to rely on health professionals to make difficult decisions. This can be, it can be immobilizing and painful to cancel attending things like weddings and, you know, bar mitzvahs, birthday parties. While this can be incredibly sad, it's a lot easier to rely on the recommendations of health professionals like the CDC. The last thing I want to point out to you guys today is just to acknowledge these painful changes related to social distancing. I've heard so many stories of emotional loss over the last couple of weeks. A wedding postponed, a 90th birthday party canceled, baby showers canceled, countless graduation ceremonies likely not to happen, and college and high school seniors unable to complete their final year or even experience prom. These decisions are clearly necessary for the health of all of us, but yet they're real losses. So allow yourself and allow your kids to talk about the sad and frustrated feelings surrounding these losses. These are unprecedented times, but if we lean on each other, we will get through it together. If you guys have any further questions on how to protect your mental well-being, please reach out to your health coach. We'll see you next time.